This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Broke him in half right before the guard busher, but that's it for the Andersons, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Okay, now James J. Dillon, Tully Blanchard over here with us, still on crutches. The situation is really getting sticky now between Tully Blanchard and Dusty Rhodes.
Well, last week, Tony, things almost looked hopeless. And I really had a rather concerned look on my face last week. And as you can see, I can almost breathe a little sigh of relief, even though at this point, Tully Blanchard still has his leg under medication, still on crutches, somewhat immobilized. And I want to just take for a minute and go back and relive that moment that we saw a week ago when the incident took place that put Tully Blanchard on crutches. We're going now to the Greensboro Coliseum 1 week ago. As you see, here is a chance to try and take the American dream out one more time. We don't make excuses for what we do.
But JJ, you brought the chair into the ring.
It's a calculated risk. But here, I think, is where at some point, something in the back of the mind of the American dream snapped, because obviously he has Tully Blanchard in a hopeless position. You can already see in the top of your screen, he has bent the chair across the leg, inflicted considerable punishment. The damage was done. If anything, it proved his point. But now he put on the figure four leg lock, one of the most vicious holds in professional wrestling that many say, like the pile driver, possibly should be barred. Using the ropes right there for added leverage. One of the officials of the NWA that came in tried to bring him around to his senses. He took and shoved him like a piece of garbage. Another official came down there, an NWA official with his patch, as you can clearly see on his shirt. There should have been no question who he was, trying to bring the dream to his senses. Took him, flung him out of the ring. One of our referees could have been seriously injured. Knocked me again. Now the Midnight Express come down, as you see. No offensive moves. Nobody trying to do anything to Dusty Rhodes, only trying to bring him around to his senses, because there he has a man in a hopeless position, obviously done damage to his leg with a foreign object, that being a chair, now grabbing the ropes for leverage, refusing stubbornly to break the hold. The man has snapped. The man has lost his senses. He has gone over the line for the last time, and now he's fighting everybody. Two referees again, right there. He should have been suspended.
That's right, and using the leverage, same type of leverage that Ric Flair used to win the World Heavyweight title.
I hope Bob Geigel is watching this, and if Jimmy Crockett, his good friend, is watching it, he should be as repulsed as I am, because the American dream has lost all sense of what is right and wrong. He's got the hold, and he refuses to break it. This is a sickening thing to watch. And 1 week ago,
top rope.
Grabbing
the top rope, just like Ric Flair.
Putting that added leverage on. Tully Blanchard, no way that he can possibly defend himself at this point. Here, I don't know what the referees can do other than threaten to suspend him forever.
Well, we see now pleadings from both referees as Magnum is in to help things out. And JJ, you're trying your best for them to pull Tully out of the ring. But watch now what happens.
I thought it was over at this moment. And then Dusty Rhodes, and again, Magnum TA. Magnum TA has become a part of this thing, because he, when he first came down, I thought was trying to bring his friend around to senses. Now he snapped too. He's going crazy. Again, another one of our NWA officials hits the floor. Second NWA official hits the floor. Should have been a $100,000 fine right here. He should have been suspended, so he couldn't even be a part of Starrcade.
Here we go again.
Jump one time. Here he goes again. No excuse for this whatsoever.
Right down on that leg that you see right there.
Well, as I said 1 week ago, it was a hopeless situation. I didn't know what was going to happen. I said that I was going to make every effort to get Tully Blanchard in the ring tonight in Charlotte, but it's obvious from looking at him that that's not going to be possible. He stood out here, Dusty Rhodes, last week and gloated. What am I going to do now? Well, the seesaw has teetered back a little bit now. And Dusty Rhodes, I kind of feel with the situation that you're in right now, things have been evened out a little bit, because this thing works both ways. But now we've come to a stalemate, and the question is, what's going to happen in Charlotte tonight? The contract is signed. Ric Flair's in Japan. Arn Anderson, another important match. There's nobody left but me. I'll take the risk. I'll be in the ring, in the cage tonight. But remember, Dusty, you've got to be there too. And if you lose a fall, or Magnum loses a fall, forget Starrcade. It's history for you, 86.
When will it end between Tully Blanchard and Dusty Rhodes? Fans, we're coming right back.
Man, to show knowing the context of what's coming, some big shit, dude.
Yeah. Did you notice how he took the chair and hit the right leg with it?
Yes.
And then it was the left leg they bandaged up after they jumped on the left leg. I just thought it was, my God, we got the Grim Reaper here.
No, it's not the Grim Reaper podcast, JJ Dillon. It's a character named the Grim Reaper, a guy dressed in all black, and he's got a mask on.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So Ronnie Garvin's going to stretch his ass here as the Mid-Atlantic champion, and he's ultimately going to be the very last Mid-Atlantic champion.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.